How do you feel about Trump attending the Super Bowl?
He's welcome to do what he wants.
This is Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts being asked a question on Donald Trump attending the Super Bowl. Contrast that answer with this.
Your reaction was to finding out that the president would be at the game on Sunday?
That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think, no matter who the president is, I know I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life, and having the president there, it's the best country in the world.
Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce calling it an honor to be in Trump's presence, and goes full nationalism with the greatest country in the world talk. More from Hurts.
Is there added pressure with Trump attending?
No, man.
So for the folks saying, oh, Travis Kelce's media trained, he's media trained, explain this.
I gotta know, I know you're dating Taylor, but do you have any Kanye on your hype playlist?
It's almost as if he can give a one-word answer and move right along. Weird.
And then there's this.
How do you feel about Trump attending the Super Bowl?
He's welcome to do what he wants.
Is there added pressure with Trump attending?
No, man.
It's always cool to be able to play in front of a sitting president, someone that is at the top position in our country. And so I didn't see that clip, but obviously it's cool to hear that he's seen me play football and respects the game that I play.
Let's also give credit where it's due to another participant in the Super Bowl.
And Trump being the first president to attend, is there any added pressure, any excitement?
Man, that's who the world voted, so that's who's our president.
Yes, sir.
Veteran wide receiver, potential Hall of Famer, Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins.
Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStrom Show. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you.
All right, so here are my thoughts on this. I think what we saw is two glaring examples of how Travis Kelce knows how to answer a question. And while he is dating Taylor Swift, who endorsed the Harris Walls ticket, he was very, very different in answering a question on two people who have gone at his significant other's throat. And that is Donald Trump and Kanye West. Trump and his entire orbit have thrown everything at Swift's way to try to delegitimize her. They have said that the NFL is in cahoots with Taylor Swift, that down the road Swift is going to be performing at a Super Bowl, and that's why the Chiefs are going to win, and that's why they're giving Swift so much airtime, when really it's because she is a mega global superstar. And it's very interesting to see what the reaction was initially, where it was in the middle, and where we're at now, which is this consistent theme of chatter, which mainly was, this is a good thing for the NFL. Roger Goodell has to be very happy because a lot of women are now tuning into NFL games. They're tuning into Kansas City Chiefs games, mainly to see Swift, but also they are learning about the game. Look no further than the Kelce Brothers' podcast, where they had female viewers tuning in and just asking simple questions about football because they wanted to learn more. I think that that is very interesting. I really do. So, to see Kelce be asked about Kanye West, who really makes his feelings known about how he feels as it pertains to Taylor Swift, and giving a simple one-word answer asking if any of his songs are on his hype playlist, no. Clear, concise, negative in tone, shows emotion. Hey, how does it feel to have Donald Trump there? Oh, it's an honor. As I stated previously, I have seen so many reactions saying, well, he's got to play both sides, and he's media trained, and he knows how to answer questions. And to that I say, really? Does he? These are not normal times. We are straight into fascism, with a fascist leading the country. When would it be an honor to play in front of that person? There are many different ways to say this. And some have even latched onto, well, he said whoever is the president. Yeah, but you started with an honor. And if you are that media trained and you are very selective with your answers, that was a choice. He knew this question would be coming. He knew because he himself has been talked about by even the likes of Aaron Rodgers, calling him Mr. Pfizer, Mr. RFK Jr. over there. I'm blanking on the guy from New York, but he had a irrelevant show where he went after Kelsey. So many people on the right have gone after Kelsey. And we have stood up for him because it's responsible. It's responsible on many fronts. And just to see the way that he went about that question, it's just bad. It was a fumble. He fumbled. He flubbed it. Horrible. Some have even said, well, he said this about past presidents as well. Again, were those past presidents convicted felons? Were they rapists? Were they found by a jury of their peers to be guilty? Did those past presidents try to overthrow democracy? Did those past presidents say, oh, black guys counting my money, I want little Jewish guys with big noses and yarmulkes doing it? Did those past presidents, if they owned a casino, order all the black workers off the floor? Have they gone after DEI practices? Have they refused in a timely manner to reject the endorsement of David Duke? Did they pardon those past presidents, those who tried to stage a coup on the Capitol, to pardon all of those that were violent and defecated on his co-workers' desks and put other sitting members of Congress in trouble? Did those past presidents enable a crowd to chant that they wanted to hang that president's vice president because the vice president couldn't do something that he was not legally allowed to even do in the first place? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Did those past presidents do any of that? Because to that, I would say no. And I would also say it's not an honor for me to be playing in front of him. I would say it's a joke. And I do not welcome him. If I were media trained, I would say I'm just looking forward to Sunday. It's the final game of the season, and I really want to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Doesn't matter who's in attendance. It's a good answer. Another one could be, the rematch is really important. I know there's going to be a lot of people in the stands. I hope we win. That's another good answer. An honor, huh? Bad.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.